time for an exhibition.
No, I don't want to play an exhibition. I think I pressed that by accident.
The first frame should trump to break.
Yeah, I don't want to play an exhibition. That was by accident, that was. You know. I'm going to continue the snooker I was playing a few moments ago. Yeah, the Neil Robinson match. That's whatever her name is. She's so sneaky watching my Friday match there. So sneaky. She won't even play Friday with me, you know? That's what annoys me, you know? Okay, 8-7. And the Snooker. Past 6. 23rd of February 2023. Just give it a time check and a date check. We're back in the Snooker19 stream because no point playing Friday with people that just leave the game, whatever, you know. Just annoying. And I probably would have survived, but there again, that whatever her name is probably would have told them, oh, it's hiding in the tent, you know.
Seven. He's playing the pot here.
Man, red, go into the pocket. Lovely.
8.
He'll be looking at the easiest escape route here.
Oh, I should have went for green now, to be honest with you. It's a disaster. But anyway, safe-ish.
Hasn't really worked out
at all.
Foul and a miss. A same for 5. 8. Neil Robertson. 7. In it goes.
In it goes. It'll be breakfast time soon now.
1.
God, it's cold. I really do wish I was in the love of my life's country right now. I really do, because it's terribly cold just sitting here in my boxers playing Snooker19, you know.
This is really tricky.
Great shot.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
I was enjoying Friday until that happened, you know. And then your one was in the lobby and I was like, okay, you know. She doesn't seem to know how to message people, you know. Like, the message service is there for a reason, to message people back, not to ignore them, you know. Obviously the guy is the, you know, I won't say what they are, but I obviously weren't blaming her today, you know. I've nothing against people like that. I've worked with people and I've
14.
You know, so like, I'm not homophobic or anything whatsoever in any way, shape or form, you know.
Nicely done.
But I'm just not into what they were saying on my stream the other day, and I apologise for YouTube for that too, because that wasn't me doing that. That was their doing, and then people should have been banned from my stream, you know. Because I'm telling you, like, I don't condone a type of talk on my stream, you know.
22.
Don't want to do that, we can do it offline or off stream, but not on somebody's stream, you know. They said the moment I was on with them the other day, playing Friday, that I was streaming, and they still decided to use that language and behaviour, and I was like, what the hell has gone on, you know.
Pot, right up the street.
What a wonderful pot.
28. Careless.
Wow. Potting nice couple of balls and then missing that.
Neil
He
Robertson
hasn't left anything,
28.
that's the problem, you see. Right now, has he? Oh, right now he has.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. Great shot. One.
This is a real opportunity to get back into this frame.
Oh, and this match. Very disappointed with that shot.
The same for 5. 1.
I can't believe how bad I'm playing this match, but it doesn't help, you know.
That's a top quality
wow.
shot. Rest. Not easy at all. 1.
You know, like, I'm sure that Savannah, whatever her name is, I'm sure she was somebody else, because I'm sure I played with her before.
Played at the right pace.
That's a beauty.
Like, I'm not a womanizer.
Really good.
I'm a one-woman man, but you have to sometimes open up your options when you haven't actually been with the love of your life yet. Like, online, as far as I'm concerned, you wouldn't really call a relationship. A lot of people might call that relationship. I don't. Yeah, you call it getting to know somebody after 3 years, but you want to be with them. You don't want to be online with them for the rest of your life. You want to be with that person for real, like, not just online all the time. Because online isn't gonna, you're not gonna, you know, have children with a person online. You can't, you know. You know what I mean? Like, you wanna, you know, meet that person for real, and, you know, all that stuff, you know, which I'm not gonna say on YouTube, you know. Looks like I'm probably gonna lose this match now. Mind you, that's not the best of shots he's played there.
15. Chance nonetheless.
Look at that. Keeps pulling out all the stops. Plays the bad shots and then he pulls out a good pot, like, it's
16.
incredible. And that, whatever her name is, she's really nice, you know.
Well, it's a little fortunate there. Not what he was intending.
Like, really, really nice,
16.
you know. I like nice people, you know. I think I've left that red on. The red I just pushed up the table and the one beside the pink. It's going to be 9-7 now in a moment.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
Can't see it being any other score, you know.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
1.
So just the black needed.
And let's get on with the next frame.
That shuts the door on his opponent.
Frame conceded. Frame, Neil Robertson.
Well played to take that frame.
Thank you, frame 17. Neil Robertson to break.
I know having a arthritis won't kill me, but I'll tell you one thing that will kill me.
Tough shot coming up.
Is if somebody hurts me again,
Really nice,
you know, that would just really hurt me, you know. You're madly in love with somebody for so long, and then it comes around to meeting that person, and then they don't exist, and then you're like, what the hell? Who the hell were you in love with? Who the hell were you in contact with for over 3 years? You know, that's what you'd be saying to yourself, you know. Because that's what I'm saying to myself the last couple of years now, you know. You know what I mean? Like, and why couldn't I be with a beautiful woman, you know? Like, I just feel people, oh, unlucky. I think I don't deserve to be with a beautiful woman, you know, and I'm not a bad looking guy either, I know. Right now I think any woman would have me, you
Neil
know?
Robertson, 4. He's taking on the long red to the corner.
Fluky. Fluke.
Wow, he'll be thrilled with that.
Flukes the red in top cushion like that. That's just flukiness, you know. And he's on the red.
That's left him a little awkward there.
The top of the bunch is still on the red though, you know. It's the most important thing. And he spotted it too.
To drop into the centre pocket. Neil Robertson, 7.
And I convinced myself there again that that red went, but it didn't. You know? And now I probably left one over the middle or else over the corner. Important, really.
Attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket.
That's a bad
Not
shot.
sure what happened there, but that's
Not on anything there.
1.
He's looking at the easiest way to get out of this.
At least he hit the pink. But I'm afraid he's left me on.
Avoided the foul, but he's left a pot on.
Left the pot on.
Neil Robertson, 1.
That hasn't really worked out at all.
I had a weird feeling your one was going to look for me
1.
online, you know? That Savannah one or whatever her name is, you know?
He doesn't want to play this with too much pace.
At least I hit the yellow. That's the most important thing, you know? Yeah, I might have left the red on, but at least I hit the yellow. What else could I do? I was
Same
literally
for 5,
snookered on it.
1.
Give me a break, guys. Like, seriously, you know? And people give Canu a break as well, you know? In EastEnders, he's only human, you know? And give Robert Milkins a break in the snooker, like, he's only human as
I
well,
want this
you know?
to drop into the centre pocket.
Looks good for a colour.
Like, we all make mistakes.
7.
The man in EastEnders and
Foul. Neil Robertson, 7.
Robert
Same
Milkins
for
in the
5,
snooker,
4.
you know?
He looks to be playing on here.
This is tough.
Robert Milkins, in my eyes, is a really good player, you know?
1.
He's playing the pot here.
Seven.
I can hold myself together, I can win this frame, I can really get back in this match now. That's what I need to do right now.
He's tempted by this red.
See all these American people, okay, that play Friday at this hour of the morning. Like, they're like
The same for
8
5,
hours behind,
7.
7 hours behind, 6 hours behind, 5 hours behind, whatever, you know. They have time to play Friday. I'm like...
Tricky shot here.
I'm like 20 past 6 on a
What a beauty.
Thursday morning. Yes, right now I have time to play Friday, but I won't always have time. You know, in
1.
6 months, a year's time, I probably won't be playing it hardly at all, you know. If I do, it'll probably just when I'm off, like I'll be working, like long hours, you know. Providing for my family and
6.
all that stuff, you know. Proving everybody wrong, because that's what I want to do, you know. Prove my whole family wrong, my so-called family. I wouldn't even call them my family, no offense to any of them, but I wouldn't, you know, because they just don't bother with me from one end of the year to the next, you know.
He's playing the pot here.
My brother will never invite me to his country, you know. My sister will never invite me to her house because my parents aren't alive anymore, you know.
The same
It breaks
for
my
5,
heart,
7.
you know.
He's going for it.
It hurts, you know.
Great.
I'll never forget it when my father was alive. Sorry I took on about this. My sister used to ring him up
1.
on a regular basis, and it was only to get the car off him before he gave her a car. It was only literally to get the car off him, and half the time she'd leave him with it. Like, she'd say, oh, I'll bring it back in a few days. She'd take it for a whole week sometimes, you know, like.
6.
It wasn't fair on the poor man. Okay, now he's not alive, and even when he was alive up to the last couple of years, he wasn't driving, you know. I think the last time he was driving was probably
Pace is key.
maybe 7, 8, 9 years ago, a long time ago, you know. He hasn't been driving in a very long time,
Tremendous pot.
you know,
Great cueing.
7.
because he was dangerous, you know. Never forget, and I've told the story, I think, on stream
Would you
before.
believe it? Unforced error. I'm not sure what happened
My
there.
father drove one time,
Neil Robertson.
Going to my sister's
7.
house, and he drove on the wrong side of the road, and I was like, "What are you doing, Dad?" Just me and him in the car, like, and he was like, I was like, "What are you doing, driving on the wrong side of the road, man?" Like, he was literally, you know.
Well, he's taking it on
the wrong side of the road, and I was like freaked by the whole situation, you know.
A same for 5. 1.
And I was just like freaked out by it, like, you know. Oh my God, I can tell you, I can tell you some stories, people on here, you know. It's crazy, you know.
So close, but he's missed it.
And you have a father like mine who does crazy things like that, like driving on the wrong side of the road, like, it was just ludicrous, you know.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner.
Christmas Day, I don't know what year it was now, a couple of years back. Gone home to my family home, my dad back to my own house, to my family home, from my sister's house to my family home. God, I'm getting mixed up here, you know. And I'll tell you, I just never forget it for the rest of my entire life.
4.
Being in a car with a man who was probably, I'd say, either in his late 70s or early 80s at the time. I think in his late 70s, and he drove on the wrong side of the road. Was just freaky, you know. It just freaked me out. Like, I was like, what the hell, like, is this man, why has this man got a license, you
Neil
know?
Robertson, 6.
Like, way
Same
back
for 5. 4.
in my father's time, like, they'd give out licenses to people and they wouldn't even have to do the test, and now you have to do a test to have a license, you know. Oh, I'm telling you though, you know,
3.
crazy, you know, and I mean crazy, you know,
For the right corner here.
because it was just ludicrous, you know.
Very well here.
God, I mean, like, why would you drive on the wrong side of the road, you know? Oh, I tell you, it was scary, you know. I thought I was going to die back in the day, you know, back in probably 5, 7, 8 years ago, whatever it was, you know. You know,
He just needs this ping.
I just would never get in a car like somebody like that again, you know.
18.
Driving on the wrong side of the road. Yay! Driving from probably his early teens, I'd say. Probably driving probably the best part of 60 years nearly, you know.
The same for 5.
That is the frame.
Thank you, frame 18. The same for 5 to break.
But anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. It's just one of the horrific things that happened to me in my life, you know. And it wasn't that long ago, and I'll remember it for the rest of my life in the back of my mind, you know. Oh God, I really do miss my father, you know.
1.
I don't think I was Daddy's boy now. Mammy's boy, yeah, I think I was. To a certain extent, I got on with my mother. God rest her soul. He passed in 2010, as I was saying before in stream, but, you know. Anyway, I'm not going to dwell on it. Just one of those horrible things that happened to me in my life, that's all, you know. That I would probably never want to talk about again, you know. Like, my father was a wonderful person, you know. He really was. He was, you know, probably my best friend. We had a very close father and son relationship. Probably after my mother died, we got really close, you know. Not saying we weren't close when she was alive, but you know what I mean. Sometimes,
Foul and a miss. A same for 5.
sometimes when somebody passes away, you know, not always now.
This is a half
People
chance.
get close, like my sister got close to my father
No
too,
problems with the rest there. Well
you know. After my mother died, they got really close, you know, from 2010 until up a couple of years ago because,
Into the right
you
corner.
know, she wasn't in Ireland.
And in it goes.
Probably over the past year or
He
so,
really
you know,
looks
she hasn't been in the
fine form at
country,
moment.
you know.
7.
Not an easy one, but a half chance. Oh, that's a top shot.
Don't.
And the cue ball is finished very nicely.
I don't mind if the colour goes over the pocket, but just don't go into
8.
the pocket until I pot you. Thank you. Brown.
Well, that's very
Just
surprising.
can't believe I didn't pot the brown. I had it completely wrong anyway. But there you go. I've just I
Same for
could
5.
tell you.
8.
I could tell everybody here that's watching the stream or that will watch the stream in the future. So many, you know, good things that have happened to me and bad things too, you know, over the past
1.
50 years, you know, might as well admit my age, you know, yeah.
He's going for the left centre here.
2022 now and I'm 50, you know, since last December, you know. Yeah, I wish I wasn't, but I am. Unfortunately, I can't dwell on it, you know. Life goes on,
8.
you know. Half past 6 now. I just really thought you one that was watching me play Friday a few months ago would have invited me,
14.
you know. Couldn't believe when she was spectating the game. I was like, what the hell is this girl spectating my game for, you know? At least I hid, you know. But then of course the connection timed out or the Jason left or
21.
whatever happened, you know.
The fact that he's forced to use the rest makes it a little trickier.
That's well played with the rest.
22.
I know I'm supposed to be getting my stuff delivered next Monday, but today is Thursday and I don't really want to wait. I might just get a
27.
litre of milk either today or tomorrow, you know. Would just love to see my best friend, I really would, you know.
He won't be happy with that.
Wow. Wasn't expecting Robertson to miss that red.
Neil Robertson, 27.
Great opportunity to get back into the match.
No, we're not on the black, but
1.
we are on the yellow. Just need to pot the yellow.
He's taking it on.
But of course we need to get on the red, such as yellow, you know. We need to. Oh,
Well, he lost control of the
but that
cue
was
ball there.
unlucky.
Careless.
That was just unlucky.
Foul. A same for 5. 1. Neil Robertson, 4.
It's a very good shot he's played there.
That's an excellent shot.
An excellent shot.
He's playing the safety and aiming to get the cue ball tight against the cushion. That's careless and a foul.
Foul. Neil Robertson, 4.
Wow. Then Robinson, 4.
One.
Well, I think I might have a bowl of cereal soon. Oh, it's just to get milk really before Monday. Just maybe even a litre of milk, because I know that
6.
3 litre I have in the fridge will be gone before Monday. It'll be gone probably the next day or two, and I only got it on Monday last. So, you know. God, I am cold sitting here. Oh my God, it is cold sitting here right now. Really, really cold, you know.
He'll be disappointed with that shot.
You think? Yeah. Excuse me, I need to go to the toilet again. Just see what happens here if I go 9-all or if it goes 10-8. I don't know why he played that like that.
5-point penalty there.
Foul on the miss. Neil Robertson, 12. The same for 5.
Decision time here.
He'll be playing
Let's
this
see what he
again.
does here. If he plays it twice more, I'll have the frame. He's got reds in front of him and he's going to probably play the shot again. Wow, look at that.
Well, that's a loose shot.
If he plays it once more, the frame will be
Same
over.
for 4.
It'll cost him the frame.
I have to warn you, if you fail to hit a ball on this stroke, the frame will be awarded to your opponent.
Well, that's in the red.
Contact with the blue. 5-point penalty.
And the frame. Bye bye. 9-all.
Foul. The same for 5. And the frame, the same for 5.
And now the frame is his.
Well, this is developing into a very tight match. Both players refusing to give any ground here.
Thank you, frame 19. Neil Robertson to break.
Yeah, that was just unlucky. That's all that was, you know. That wasn't invested shots at all. Well, okay. Wow.
Well, it goes. Half a chance here.
There's a quality opening red.
Blue to the middle.
1.
Shiny back.
6. 7.
Blue to the middle again.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
I didn't want to hit the ground, but that's okay.
Position looks pretty good to me.
Actually, if I get on the red, it'll be okay.
12.
Kind of on this one.
Very tricky shot coming up.
Oh, so
I was
close.
on it, it just didn't go
Needed some
down.
luck there, and he didn't get it.
The same for 5. 12.
He's taking it on. Missed pot.
Wow.
One.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket. Beautiful.
What a wonderful pot.
6.
He's aiming for the left corner here. Beautifully done.
Excellent cueing.
Excellent position.
7.
He's aiming for the left corner here. That's a top shot.
Really impressive cueing.
12.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket. That's an excellent pop.
That's an excellent
Great
ball.
cueing
I'm
there.
on the black now. Nice.
13. 20.
He's lining this up into the left centre pocket.
I convinced myself that
Loose
red
play
went,
like
but I
that
didn't.
Isn't what you'd expect from a player of his quality.
The same for 5. 20.
He's using the rest here, which makes it a little more challenging.
Good shot.
Impressive shot with the rest.
Oh.
1.
My eyes aren't paining me anymore. It's just they're just really uncomfortable. Like I've said before on stream, a lot of times they're not like, you know, agony anymore. I don't have to put eye drops in them or water in them anymore. I haven't actually put water in them now since yesterday. So, and I'm awake since 2:30.
5.
And I'm not even tired, but I know I need to sleep for a while.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Probably better with watch a bit of TV and then finish off this match either
Neil
later on this
Robertson,
morning or
5.
this evening or whatever, you know. Right now
So, this pot into the right corner.
need to just win this frame.
That's a top shot. Well played.
Great technique.
Superb queuing. It's gonna be green.
1.
Oh, the black might go. Or the blue might go. No, we'll go for green. Don't want to try and put the blue and I miss it, you know.
Four.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant.
Great positional shot. He'll be happy with that.
5.
Aiming for the centre pocket here.
$11.
This is tough.
This is really tricky.
What
Nice.
a pot that is. Goodness me, that's a
He'll be happy with that.
Mm.
Top shot.
12.
So, this pot into the right corner. Excellent pot.
He seems full of confidence at the moment.
I don't know about that now.
19.
Whatever I go for here, it's going to be tough.
I wasn't expecting that. Unforced error. We
Oh
hope
my god,
it's not too
I can't believe I missed that. And I was on the
Same
verge
for
of winning
5,
this frame.
19.
I could still win it, but I'm not so sure now, you know.
1.
The Robinson's only 45 points behind, you know.
6.
He's going for the left corner pocket.
That's
a
see what I mean? He's potting everything all of a sudden off the lampshades.
7.
6:43. Just can't believe I'm awake at this hour of the morning. I'm not normally awake at this hour like all morning.
14.
This hour Thursday. I know for a fact if I was still working to this
15.
day, I'd probably be a lot slimmer than this. You know, I don't think I'd be this big. You know, I feel as though put on an enormous amount of weight, probably over the past 10 years, I'd say.
20.
Maybe even longer than that, you know. Like I used to be like a matchstick. I used to be so thin, you know. I want to be thin again, you know.
21.
Whether that happens or not, that's a different story.
He'll be disappointed with that.
Wow. He misses a black like that. Looks like it's gonna go 10. 9 to
Neil
me.
Robertson,
Once I pot
21.
red, colour red, probably. I have this frame in the
No
bag.
more than half a chance here.
Happy Christmas.
Impressive shot with the rest.
I think it's gonna have to be blue here because
1.
Pink is just at an awkward angle.
Very tricky shot coming up.
What a fabulous pop that is.
Just look at that for a positional shot. Superb.
If I'm on the red, I'll be happy.
6.
Just the red required.
Yes. Don't go in the pocket whenever you do.
And that effectively
Can you,
shuts out
sir?
the opponent in this frame.
Always pot an extra ball, that's what I say, always. Because if you don't, you probably won't win the frame, you know?
12.
Only the colours remaining.
I like that shot I've just played.
The same
Yes,
for
the
5.
yellows are
12.
left and black.
Frame
but
conceded.
There we go.
Frame, the same for 5.
And that is the frame. Well played.
So he's opened up a one-frame gap and will be looking to apply some pressure on his opponent in this frame.
I agree. You really get the sense that this next frame is pretty critical to the outcome of this match.
Apart from that nudge in the middle pocket, it's not a bad
He's
shot
attempting
actually.
to get the white tight on the cushion.
Just imagine if I beat Robertson, it'd be incredible. Don't think he's left me anything, I'm just looking to see. No. It's going to be a safety.
Pace is key here.
Yep. There's pace for you. Might have left the possible red on, but I think it's a good safety that I played.
Well, if it goes, half a chance. That's an
What can I
excellent
say?
opening red.
You leave a sniff, he'll take it.
1.
You leave an inch, he'll take a mile. You know what I mean?
6.
Doesn't mean Robertson's going to beat me. I just need to try and stay ahead of him. Try and get to 13 before he does, and then I can get through to the semis. Which I won't be playing this morning, I'll probably play it tomorrow. I want to just try and get this match over and done with right now.
12.
Just can't believe I played almost 20 frames. It's incredible, you know. I've played more than that, of course, you know, but this match almost 20 frames.
To sink this
In the past couple of
into the
hours,
left
it
corner pocket.
does take a long time. Ooh.
13.
A long
The
box on,
anything here
and
is
he's
on the
going
go.
for
Okay, I
it.
wasn't sure for a second. Wow.
What a pop that is! Goodness me, that's a real cracker.
18.
He's got to slip up sooner or later here, you know. He's on the black.
19.
I think he's on the
Use
black.
the rest here, which will make it a
Is he
little
going to
more
pot it?
awkward.
Yeah. Nice.
No problems with the rest there.
No problems with the rest there. Well played.
26.
6:48 a.m. Just can't believe it. Like I've been awake all the morning.
27.
I need to be awake all morning on Monday though. Probably put some clothes on. Probably go to bed. This is on Sunday night now because my
32.
first delivery from the milkman. And I don't mean Robert Milkins, I mean the milkman, yeah, delivery stuff will be coming to my door, and I've ordered a lot of stuff, and then I need to change the order for the following week.
He'll be disappointed there.
Wow. That's a big
Neil Robertson.
shock to the
32.
system there. Just keep travelling. Don't go into the pocket though. If I can pot the
1.
pink, I'll pot the pink. If I can pot the blue, I'll pot the blue. I can pot the pink.
He's aiming for the left corner here.
In goes the cue ball.
Didn't want that to happen though.
Foul. A same for
I think
5.
the pink might go in the brown spot.
Neil Robertson, 6.
Yeah.
One or two mistakes starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here. Half a chance here.
Oh, I really wanted to get that green. I really wanted to put that green just there, you know. Would have been so nice.
Now, can he drop this into the right corner? What a top pot that was.
Brown will go in the blue spot. High spot available.
5.
Just the way it works in snooker.
That's a pretty careless shot.
Oh.
He should have potted that.
I never know why and how I missed that red.
A same for 5. 5.
Skill.
He's looking at this red. No, not quite. Pretty close though, but that won't provide any solace.
One. Three. Four.
Nicely onto a red.
11.
Blue,
12.
brown, yellow, pink.
Loose shot.
Neil Robertson, 12. One.
I'm trying to get the blue. Might have to be brown now.
Just wants to sink this into the left corner pocket.
Yep.
Loose shot.
5.
Up. Good shot.
A same for 5. 5.
I'm not sure what happened there, but it's a poor result.
And so is that. Mind you, I think I can put the green now. Yep, I can. Just about.
Well, he lost control of the cue ball there. He's
Careless. Play that poorly.
4.
This is not easy.
Get in.
That's really close, but not quite close enough.
I like them apples.
A same for 5. 4.
Pace is the key with this shot. He successfully navigates the snooker, but he's left a difficult chance.
Really difficult. Just gotta pot it and just be careful they don't go in off. I think this frame
Foul.
is definitely gone
Neil
now.
Robertson, 4.
I have to finish up here for a
Tricky
while
pot coming
after
up.
this. Oh. Well, now I need one snooker right now. I think I might have got it.
That's an excellent shot and a challenging snooker. He'll want fine control over the pace of this shot.
Oh, you jammy little fuck, Robertson.
Wow.
Right, let's continue the frame.
That. 1.
Let's close down the stream.